Well, hello. This is Yvonne, your pampered chef. I am going to be featuring the multi-cooker. I love that it has this part here on the bottom so you can stand up the lid on either side. It also, you can have this ceramic pot with a silicone lid. We're going to use that for dual cooking in just a second. It will fit right on that rack and inside of that 5-quart stainless steel bowl. I'm going to turn it on the back here. It also has a cord wrap on here, which is awesome. So one click, boom. Whoop, wait. There it is. Okay. And there's lots of features here. Super easy to use. It comes with a cookbook as well. We're going to be using the sear feature right now. It also has I think chili beans. It has, meat and poultry, all kinds of things. And I'm going to just throw a couple tablespoons of butter in here. And you can also make rice in 4 minutes. You can do so many different things. You can even sterilize. You can even do sous vide. Ask me about that. We're going to dump in some spinach right now. I have it in our insulated bowl. The lid has a little hook on there, so it hangs right on the side. Great for keeping hot foods cold for 2 hours. And, hot food warm for 2 hours, cold food cold for 2 hours. We're going to also use some of our salt here. I'm going to show you that you can refill this with our coarse Himalayan sea salt, which is the best. I love it. Easy peasy, refillable every time. And we have lots of other pantry items as well. And then on the bottom here, you're going to see that there's an adjust on there. So you can do coarse or fine grate. And then it stays right in this stand here. I'm going to throw some in, but anything left over is going to fall in there, not on your countertop. So I use these all the time. All right. So next thing we're going to do is we would have added garlic in there, but I forgot my garlic. Goodness. So you can pop it in. No taking off the skin needed, which is amazing. You just press it. And then we've got this fun little, what I call Barbie brush. Just scrape off the garlic. Hands are clean. Everything is good. All right. Now let's go ahead and work on this chicken really quick. I'm going to use my coated knife that comes with the close and cut set. I'll be featuring that in 1 second. I do not like to touch the raw chicken, so I'm going to use my large chef tongs, and you just give them a squeeze, they open, you give them a squeeze and they lock, which is so great. So I'm going to bump it right inside of here. This is also dishwasher safe. You can use it for lots of other things. So just takes a few seconds. Voila! There we go. We've got it filleted right there. Whoop, I lost the end. Okay. And we're going to put it down on our cutting mat right now. So we're going to put that there. We're going to throw another one in. You can also use this for bagels or olives, little tomatoes, grapes, anything you want to slice in half really, really quickly. All right, there we go. Boom. I think you should say ooh right now. Yes. All right, there we go. And like I said, this is all dishwasher safe, so I'm going to get rid of that and the trash really quickly. And then we're going to season up this chicken with our amazing Greek seasoning. I absolutely love this one. And I'm going to shake it right over the top. And I am using our flexible cutting mats. These come in a set of 3. There's a little grippy on the bottom so it doesn't move around on you. There's also measure markings on there, dishwasher safe as well. They won't curl or anything. All right, I'm dumping that chicken with the seasoned side down onto the spinach. So I'm just putting those right down in there. You can fit lots of chicken in here and lots of other ingredients to cook up a whole meal. And then I'm going to shake some of that Greek seasoning right over the top. So we've got lots of flavor going on. For sure. I'm going to add just a little bit of water. This is our prep bowl, comes with the lid, measure markings on the side won't rub off, and those come in a set of 6. We're also using our rice. We're going to put that in the ceramic pot in our easy read measuring cup. You read from the inside, measure markings won't come off whatsoever. And I'm going to add some broth here to this. Using our smooth edge can opener, I typically like to use broth for rice or or potatoes or pasta. You can pop it up over your head, will not spill because it's not cutting the lid. It's actually taking the whole thing off. You can use the gripper there and pull everything off, easy peasy, and look at that, no sharp edges whatsoever. So I'm adding that to the rice, a little bit more than it calls for, but I think it's going to be just fine. I'm going to throw the whole sheding in. Yes. All right, why not? All right, so we're going to take this out of the rack really quick, and I'm going to grab my silicone lid. So that fits right over the top. You can also use this ceramic pot in the microwave or in your oven. So that's another thing you can do. I think you can even use it in an air fryer. All right, so we're going to put it back in that rack. The handles make it easy to pull in and out. Put the silver rack down on the bottom over that chicken. And now we're putting the rice up top. Voila! Everything cooks fast and easy. So I'm going to turn turn it out of sear to poultry now. And typically it's about 15 minutes for that, even if your chicken is frozen. But this recipe calls for it to be cooked just for 9 minutes, okay? So I'm going to put that lid right on and let it start rocking and rolling that quick and easy. Yes, yes. Love this product. Boom. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to use the Twist and Chop. Such a fun product. I absolutely love it. And it's a newer product with Pampered Chef. I am going to put a whole can of garbanzo beans in here with the aquafaba, the liquid in there. I'm going to put some lemon in there, and I'm going to use our foundations knife. How beautiful is this? You can fold it up to put in a drawer or stand it up on your countertop. 4 most popular knives are in there. I'm going to use the utility knife right now. It has a rivet here and also full tang. Lifetime warranty on these knives. So sharp, so amazing. You can see it cut right through. Flat side down into our citrus press. Give it a squeeze. Boom. Look at that. All of that juice coming out with just a half a lemon. Crazy amazing, or what? Completely inverted. I probably should have even just put half in there. That's how much flavor that came. It also will hold any seeds that you have. You can do small oranges, grapefruits, just cut it to size. Fits right in there. Everything comes out. That's also dishwasher safe as well. All right, next thing we're going to do some parsley. I'm using my Herb Keeper set. This is one of the 3 pieces that it comes with. And we're going to grab our kitchen shears. Those come apart for easy cleaning. Here's the mill that we're going to use in a second. You're going to see the ceramic ball down on the bottom. I'm going to cut off some of this parsley. You can use this herb set for parsley, cilantro, basil, everything like that, all dishwasher safe as well. And then it has a lid that you can use if you have leftovers. So I'm just shaking and getting that ball right over the herbs to weigh it down, and I'm giving it a turn. It's coming out perfectly and easily. All right, check this out. Maybe you could see it here. Yes, yes. So super fabulous for doing herbs. I also keep in my in there asparagus, green onions, things like that, kale to keep the herbs fresh up to 2 weeks. I love that Herb Keeper set. It's amazing. All right, I'm putting the lid on. There's also a well at the top if you want to add any kind of other wet ingredients in, or as you're going. I love making mayonnaise with avocado oil. Works great for that. Look at the blade going up and down. Crazy awesome. Has suction on the bottom as well. And all of this is dishwasher safe. There we go. There's our extra parsley that I grated. And look at, wow, we're going to feature our mini vacuum, hand vacuum. And let me tell you guys, this actually works really, really well. It took everything up off of the countertop. It comes with some attachments as well. Great for your car, great for anything in drawers. Now we're going to use our rapid prep mandolin. All right, 2 knobs here, suction on there. You can see it suctions onto your countertop, which is great. And I'm going to turn the dial to a slice. It has a slice, it has a French fry cut and a julienne. I'm going for julienne on this one. And then we're going to do it to about a 3, I think. It goes all the way till 8, so you can do it as thick as you want. Turn it up, super, super safe. Blade down, turn it up, blade goes up. All right, so this is there's a cucumber that I'm going to do right now. I'm going to cut it at a bias. So we're going to cut it slanted. You'll see why in just a second. Let me pop the most important piece on here. Has a little notch right there, and then we pull that up and in. Boom, secured. Now, look at this. My hand goes nowhere near the blades. Never, never. And look at how fast and easy this is. Great for hard or soft foods. You can do onion, bell pepper, sweet potato, regular potatoes. You can do radishes. You can do so many things. Mushrooms. The list goes on and on and on. Carrots as well. All right. So there we go. We are doing this entire cucumber in literally seconds. Okay. So look at how perfect that is. And when it's perfectly cut like that, it's going to cut evenly. Wow. I have a guest here. This is one of my grandsons. He wanted to help me. He was here at my house. So we're going to use the stainless bowl and the mesh colander. I've already rinsed these little grape tomatoes. So we are going to use a couple products for tomatoes. I've got little ones. I happen to have a couple big ones on hand. We're going to use our cup slicer. The blades are on the bottom. I'm showing Eli how to do this really quick, and now he's going to give it a try. This is the very first time he's ever using this product. Let me just tell you. So I probably could have gave him a little bit more instruction. So I do help him in just a second. We don't want his fingers on the bottom. That's where it's sharp, but he's just going to rock it and push it down. Boom. Now he's got it. And then he's going to do that over the others. So it's good if you just kind of separate out whatever you're doing. If you're doing strawberries or mushrooms, hard-boiled eggs, olives, it cuts all of these soft foods easy peasy. So now I'm making it a little bit easier for him. Boom. Now he's going over the top, and all of those sliced little tomatoes are going up into the cup. Now he's got it. Yes, yes. Look at that. So this is a fun product. It actually went viral when it first came out. Super, super popular product, easy to use and sharp on the bottom, but protects your fingers because you're up top. So no problem there. So then just pop it right into the base. Boom. Yes, yes. All of those are done that quick. Yay, yay. There we go. All right. I've got a bigger tomato as well, like a Roma tomato. We're going to use our quick slice with this. And I'm actually going to show you our new pepper core. You take all the pepper out, and then the small one you can use for strawberry tops, tomato tops. You can use it for jalapenos on the other side. So you can use this for multiple things. There's a great deal on this as well. So now we've got that. We're going to open the top, put it on there, and now he's just going to push it down and kind of rock it a little bit. Rock it, push it. Now, boom. There we've got all the slices. There we go. Perfectly even. So great for sandwiches, burgers, things like that as well. This one's also for soft foods. You can do cheese in here. You can do hard-boiled eggs, mushrooms, bell peppers, strawberries, lots of different things. And yes, yes, tomato. All right. So we're going to push it down again. He's going to rock it. First time using this product. I think he's doing great. So now we're going to make it even smaller. So we're going to use this for the top of our Mediterranean chicken bowls that we're making. There we go. Yay, yay for Eli. Okay, back to the multi-cooker. It just cooked. Now we waited for 10 minutes, and we're pressing the release. Ooh, I'm all safe, all good. So we're just going to let that completely come out. It took 1 minute. It won't even let you take the top off unless it's completely pressurized, so completely safe. All right, no worries about that at all. Now I'm going to use my silicone handle helpers. So we're going to pull that rice up and out of the pot right now, and there it is. Yes, all right. And then I'm going to show you how great this looks, and then show the chicken. So there's the rice, all done completely. So fast and easy. I didn't have to look at this at all while it was cooking. All right, I'm grabbing those chef tongs again and taking the rack out, and we're going to get down into the chicken, and we're going to chop this up. So there's the chicken in our stainless bowl. I love it. It has a thumb hold and silicone on there. And just in case you were worried, here is our instant read thermometer. This also comes with a probe. I use this for Thanksgiving without opening my oven once. So we can stick it in there, and now you can see, you know what chicken should be in the inside? 165. Ours is over that, completely cooked. It even tells you on there, so no Googling. Look at these fun little mitten tongs. Those are while supplies last. I just want to throw it out there to you. I'm going to use the salad chopper now. Looks like you should use it that way. Use it the other way. One hand is all you need as I'm holding that bowl. This bowl actually has measure markings in there as well. It comes with a lid in a set of 3. This is the smallest of the 3 that come in the set. I use this bowl a ton, especially with the mesh colander. Boom. Now I've got all the chicken cooked. I'm going to use our gorgeous dinnerware set. This is actually made of stoneware. I'm going to put that chicken on the bottom using my silicone spoon. You can see how perfect it's cooked, and we're getting some of that chicken there with the spinach, and that goes on top. Next, we're going to add a little bit of those cucumbers that were julienned, and then a little bit of those tomatoes. Now we're going to use that hummus sauce. Oh my gosh, this stuff was so great, y'all. So there's our hummus sauce. We're going to pour it right over the top. I think that's kind of the best part of this, let me just tell you. And then lastly, we're going to add a little bit of feta cheese on top. So there's a little bit of feta. I'm going to throw that over the top, and boom, that is the whole recipe. I actually garnished it with a little bit of parsley on top. Boom, there you go.